Hey YouTube, I am backed into the dock. I'm still here in Memphis. I'm waiting to get unloaded. They haven't started on me yet. But I just ate breakfast. My wife makes these potato sausage things, call them breakfast bowls is what I call them. That's typically when I eat them, but then she bags them and freezes them for me so I can bring out there on the road. And I just ate the last one for breakfast. I'm trying to choose a healthier way to eat. Turn this around. Trying to choose at least a little bit of a healthier way to eat. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do that out here on the road, but I'm doing the best that I can with it. So small changes here and there. And this guy's coming to talk to me. Hold on. All right. He's fixing to put a glad hand lock on my airline, and that's going to make sure they know they're safe. So he disconnected the airlines to the trailer, which I had already shut off, but then he put a glad hand lock on it. So anyway, over the course of the next month or so, I'm going to be making some changes to the choices that I make when I eat out here on the road. There's only so much you can do because you only have so much storage space. But I've got this 40 quart electric cooler, and that I think will make it a little bit easier. I was watching a video with a guy, Matt Esso. He goes by Little Trucker Guy. Anyway, if I didn't butcher his last name, if I did, I'm sorry, Matt. But anyway, he's a good guy. A lot of people find him, at least a lot of the people that have talked to me find him a little bit annoying, and I'm sure he knows they're saying that. I personally really don't. He's high energy, or at least his videos are high energy, and he can get a little loud, but hey, that's him, and I wouldn't take him any other way. I don't want him to change because he's doing good, and he's kind of inspired me a little bit. And in this, he got this NutriBullet thing, and he was showing some juicing stuff that he was doing, and I think I really want to try it. I don't know how many changes I can make, but I'm going to make an effort to make some changes. I'm really a fish fanatic, and so fish is going to be high on my menu. Specifically, tuna is going to be really high on the menu, but I need to find a healthy way to connect it, and make food with it. And then I'm going to be getting stuff like tilapia. Right now I've got flounder, and I got a Foreman grill, and so I'll be cooking that and eating that. I want to come up with some different things to do, so I may be doing some videos on that as I figure it out. So kind of be watching for that. I'm a Monster fanatic. I drink Monsters like they're going out of style, and of course I always choose Monster Zero, so it's a healthier choice for me. It has no calories. I'm sure they're still not great for you, but it has no calories. I say that again, no calories. Zero, Monster Zero, and I like them. But I'm also a soda fanatic. I drink a lot of Coke, a lot of Sprite, a lot of Dr. Pepper, a lot of root beer. I kind of alternate between the four of them. And that's when I drink a lot. So I don't just go get, a little 12-ounce can. I get a liter, and drink that whole son of a bitch. And a Mountain Dew. throw Mountain Dew in there too. And all of those are really pretty bad for you. They've got about, depending on which one you get, they average, somewhere around 46 and 50 something grams of sugar per serving. And they're figuring that at 8 to 12 ounces for a serving. So what I've done is I've started getting these things. See, and there's different flavors, different color cans. This one is a peach, sweet tea, and lemonade, half and half. All right. You're not going to be able to see this, so I'm just going, well, I don't know, maybe you can. I'll put it up here. Camera focus on it for a second. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has 50 calories. This is a 3-serving can, so a can of this is 150 calories. It has no fat, no cholesterol. It has 10 milligrams of sodium and 14 grams of carbohydrates, and all 14 of those come from sugar. So that's the bad thing with this. It has 0 protein, 25% of your vitamin C. So 3 servings, 75% of your vitamin C, and it's better for me than the Cokes. Okay, so yeah, it's got sugar in it, and I should probably find a sugar-free version. And if I do find one and I like it, then I'll take it. But right now I'm drinking these instead of sodas, and I like them. So I've tried 3 or 4 different kinds in the last month or so, and I've liked them. So they're meeting them with my seal of approval, and that's the way it is. Excuse me while I reach up here past the camera. This is starting to annoy me. I am in the process of rerouting my CB. I've actually rerouted the CB, so I'm not in the process anymore. It's done. I just got everything hooked up. The only problem is that the SWRs are way off, so I've got to adjust and calibrate for the new antenna, and I can't reach the damn thing. So now I've got to take the antenna back down. I've got to move the metal antenna part up, and then come back and test for SWRs again. And I'm gonna have to make a couple adjustments to it until I get them down to where they are. What you want on a CB, the Cobra 29, one of the good things about the Cobra 29, this is also the fact with the Galaxy, is they have an SWR, a built-in SWR meter. So you can put it on SWR, and you can key it up on channel 1 and channel 40. Alright, so you do it once on channel 1. On channel 1 I'm reading about 2.8. Okay, you go up to channel 40. To channel 40, I'm reading probably, I'm in the red line, so I'm reading about 3 to 4, 5, 4.1, something like that. Really bad. What you want is your SWRs, and 40 will always be higher than 1, okay, on your SWR reading. But what you want to do is you want your SWRs to be under a 2, okay? Anything under 2 is considered good. You want it 1.5 or lower if you can get it. 1.5 is great. If you can manage to get it down to a 1, which is really hard to do, if you manage to get it down to 1, then that's fantastic. So your antenna will come with an adjustment. And usually it's the antenna, what you identify as the antenna that comes out of the base. And there'll be a set screw that holds it. Moving the antenna up will lower your SWRs. Moving your antenna down will increase your SWRs. So you move it maybe a 1/4 inch at a time, but there's not a lot of play in there, so you can't move it very much. But you move it up, and then you tighten it down, then you check it again, and if that's not good, then you got to move it up again. Check it, tighten it down, and so on until you can get both readings under a 2. And once you get both readings under a 2, pretty much you're good to go. So mine, as you saw, was way off, and I'm fixing to get back there and pull the antenna back down, adjust the whip, and put it back up to get my SWRs down, and then hopefully this antenna will work better than these fiberglass antennas that I had up here. Fiberglass antennas really kind of suck. Never liked them. Never been really any good with them. So anyway, that's just a quick lesson on adjusting your SWRs. If your radio does not come with a built-in SWR meter, then you can buy an SWR meter. Pretty much at any truck stop, SWR meter doesn't cost, but maybe, depending on the meter, between $10 and $20. And then you'll use jumper cables to connect it. So your antenna will go into the antenna side, and then there'll be a jumper cable that you can buy that'll go from the other side into the radio. And then you do the same thing. And then when you're done, you just take the SWR meter off. So that's a quick lesson on adjusting your CV. And we'll catch y'all later. I'm going to go get mine fixed. Peace out.